First flight of the F-117 was '79, and the first 117A was delivered in 1982. Operational capability was achieved in October 1983, and the last of 59 jets was delivered in the summer of 1990. Without the dreams, aspirations, and dedication of the Skunk Works team, the Nighthawk would never have been made a reality. In 1992, the entire fleet was transferred here to the Fightin' 49er team and Holloman Air Force Base. The F-117A first saw combat in December 1989 during Operation Just Cause in Panama, where General Feast, here with us today, dropped the first bombs in anger. Following this operation, the team went on to participate in every major U.S. Air Force military action. It was used to attack the most heavily fortified targets during Desert Storm in 1991, where it was the only coalition jet allowed to strike targets inside Baghdad city limits. In 1999, it flew sorties in Operation Allied Force. In 2001, it again supported Operation Enduring Freedom, and one more time in 2003, it supported Operation Iraqi Freedom. Finally, just this past year, we deployed to Korea, where once again, the strategic influence of the weapon system was felt throughout the region. With this final flyby, the F-117 will cement its place in the history books. Its service to keeping peace in the world and defending America will be duly noted. We can confidently say it has influenced and shaped world events, and the Nighthawk can rest knowing its mission is complete. It is only fitting that these last 4 aircraft will be flying back to where it all started, the perfect resting place for a great warrior. I thank all bandits, maintainers, and everyone who has contributed to this mission for your service and dedication to this amazing platform. Clearly, without you, the story would be different.
As we gather here to commemorate the retirement of the F-117 program, I want to give you a brief historical perspective of how and why the program started. But by the mid-'70s, many American analysts believed that the Soviets had achieved parity in nuclear weapons and their delivery means. If that were true, the 3-to-1 advantage in conventional weapons that the Soviets had could threaten to upset the delicate balance of deterrence. Therefore, it seemed imperative for the United States to find a strategy to restore the conventional military balance. The strategy determined in 1977 by the then Secretary of Defense, Harold Brown, was to develop high-technology systems that would give our military forces a qualitative advantage to offset the quantitative advantage in the Soviet forces. He named this, cleverly enough, the offset strategy, and gave me, as his newly appointed Director of Defense Research and Engineering, the responsibility and the resources to develop and apply the relevant technologies as fast as possible. The full-scale development of this program, which came to be called the F-117, was begun in the fall of 1977. The F-117 was built at the Skunk Works in Burbank under the brilliant leadership of Ben Rich. It was then disassembled and trucked to Area 51, a secret base in Nevada, for test flights. The bugs in the original design were worked out over the next few years in the test flights at Area 51. In Iraq, American commanders had near-perfect intelligence, while the Iraqi commanders could not even see our F-117 fighter bombers as they dismembered his military units, since its stealthy design made it undetectable by Iraqi radars. The result of Desert Storm is history. Not a single F-117 was hit. During the entire period of the air war, the F-117s made about 1,000 sorties and dropped about 2,000 precision-guided bombs, 85% of which came within 10 yards of their aiming point. No strategic target or air defense system to come under attack survived. Nothing like that had ever before seen in a war. After Desert Storm, American military leaders were unanimous in their determination not to win any future air war without that capability. So now we are retiring the F-117. But the technology and the tactics pioneered by the F-117 live on in successor fighter aircraft now in the force. Indeed, all future American fighter aircraft will be built on the shoulders of the F-117, the first stealth aircraft.
Please rise for the singing of the Air Force song and the departure of the official party.